Theros.
All right. Speaking of not Theros, this is Cube.
The Cube is back on Magic Online, and we figured with Born of the Gods pre-release, I mean, when you guys watch this, Born of the Gods pre-release weekend will just be over. Mm-hmm. And we wanted to do something different because we're bored of Triple Theros.
Mm-hmm. I mean, being bored of Triple Theros is dumb because it's going to be 2/3 Theros still.
Yeah, but like you want some new stuff, and it's depressing the week that it's out in paper and not on Magic Online. So we want to do something different. And
I think Raphaelos is something different.
Raphaelos is an awesome card.
Jolly Elf.
Hey. Look how happy he looks. Hey, you want some mana?
I also think this is not a great pack.
This is an odd pack. I mean,
Aetherling's good.
It's probably the most powerful card in the pack. Well, I don't know if that's even true.
I think Raphaelos is better than Aetherling.
I think Raphaelos is... He opens up the most stuff.
Sure. Aetherling's on his own is probably just a good card. I mean, put him in the arena.
Like, if you had a deck that was 39 lands in Raphaelos versus a deck that was 39 lands in Aetherling...
The Aetherling deck's better, sure. Keeping in theme...
Polly wants a cracker.
Sublime Archangel is also unbelievable.
I've actually never played with that card.
It's ridiculous.
Now, I just think Pelucanos fits our Raphaelos theme.
We're pretty committed to the whole Raphaelos theme.
Yeah,
with our one
in the fact that we picked Raphaelos.
I mean, 100% of the cards we picked are Raphaelos.
Yeah, so
you can't argue those kinds of numbers.
It's definitely a theme deck.
I think I'd rather have Sublime Archangel. It's just a better 4-drop than Pelucanos. I know it's not green, but it's
so I mean, 4 mana 4/3 flyer is already nuts.
But it attacks is at least a 5/4,
assuming it attacks alone,
which is. You always attack alone when you have everything as exalted.
Would you say so? Like, what if you have other big stuff? Then sometimes it's just a 4 mana 4/3.
Fine.
Yeah, sure. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just like
close. But Polygraphs isn't even that good.
I just like the fact that you can use him as removal. But no, I think. I mean, I don't know. I've never played with Archangel. If it's that good, go for it.
I think Archangel's really good.
Okay.
Green White's one of my favorite combos, and in that sense, Condemn is quite good.
Condemn. Put target attacking creature on the bottom of its owner's library. Its controller gains life equal to its toughness.
In Cube, that's better than in the graveyard. Because
there's tons of reanimate effects.
Yeah, a lot of the time. Mm-hmm. Also, the Ancient Tomb.
Ancient Tomb is very strong. Night Veil Spectre is good.
We could just build Green-White Fair, which I really like.
Green-White Things.
Which is, hey, that's a solid deck. Mm-hmm. We should clarify, Oisin likes to build fancy combo Tinker decks.
I don't think that's going to work in this cube, though, because there's not a lot of the power that...
You can't go explosive with a Mox. Like
You can't Mox off, you can't...
Mox off.
Mox off. You can't... Mox on? Mox off. You cannot... you can't Tinker into Blightsteel Colossus, because I think that card's gone.
We really should have looked up what changed.
We didn't actually check what's not in the power
keep it safe.
Okay, sure.
Just a good card.
Mm-hmm. Ulamog.
I mean, all of the other cards in the pack have a limited amount of Gyre.
But he's
infinite
gyre. Is it not gyre?
Is it a word?
Gyre. Yeah,
like gyre. Like
as in it's a kind of a spiral.
Like a gyroscope?
Yeah, turning in the widening gyre. That's a poem. Yeah.
All right.
I just poetry nerded. I'm okay with that.
I'm not. It's also probably just the best. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's the upside things.
Yeah. You may reveal a tree folk card?
We're not doing... Eternal Witness is also very good. I think we take Ulamog and try ramp him out. Green White Ramp.
Green White Ramp? Alright, sure.
You can do... Like, this is...
ramping is one of my favourite things to do in Magic.
Mystic?
I hate not taking braids. I think...
Braids isn't even that good. Yeah, it's powerful.
I don't know. I mean, it goes in a specific deck, and we just aren't there yet. I think Cultivate's better than Elvish Mystic.
Do you? Elvish Mystic's repeatable. Or the land you get from the Cultivate is also repeatable.
That's what I'm saying. And you can use it as fixing as well.
Oh no, what's the Lymphala Tree Keeper? Is that the thing that combos with elves?
Uraga Tree Speaker.
That's the one, yeah.
Gives other elves. Linvala, yeah. No, I think Cultivate's very, very strong. In terms of ramp. Now, there are other good things in the pack. Wildfire is a hilariously powerful card.
Yep, Explore's fantastic for us. What's Nature's Claim do again?
Nature's Claim. Now, we might need something like that. I'm just saying.
I think we need something like Explore more.
What do you think of Pristine Talisman over Explore?
I don't know, I think it's close.
I think they are very similar cards. I'd be okay with Explore, though.
It's a cycle as well.
It
doesn't do anything, you don't have 2 lands, though.
No, I mean, yeah, it's a thing you cast and it draws you a card. Pristine Talisman, the life gain can be nice. If you remember to do an end step, even if you don't use the Talisman, then the life gain can be somewhat... You can gain like 5 life off of it over its life.
Pick a number, 1 or 2.
Really? We're doing this?
Pick a number.
1.
Alright, Talisman. I probably wasn't correct. I like Paladin Novak.
I feel like Borderline Ranger might be better, but
Just a land into your hand. It's a Grey Ogre that gets you a land. This is just a stronger card, I think.
2/2 first strike pro black and red. Sure.
That's a good
There's
card.
also, I mean, on the topic of things that are stronger than other cards, there's a Dark
There's
Confidant.
a Dark Confidant, yeah.
But-
Junk, we go Junk.
I don't know. I think the more colors we go into, the worse for Fellows
Also,
gets.
I'm playing. No, you're playing. You're the unlucky one. I'm certain we're going to flip this with the Dark Confidant and die.
Oh!
So I'm not taking it.
Oh!
I'm not doing it.
That wouldn't be a fun time. Harmonize, sweet.
That's actually really good.
What do you think of Porcelain Legionnaire?
I love that card.
I think it's very strong. I play that card if I'm not in white all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Elves,
Technically
add
that.
black. I don't really like that card though. What do you think of Bad River? Doesn't do
It's not
anything
the
in our
best
deck.
river.
It does literally nothing in our deck.
1 mana 2/2?
Sure. And also it's a legend, which is always downside, right?
He's sweet. But we wheel Pelucranos though.
I think Pelucranos is just definitely the pick here.
This is also a good card.
Yeah, but not if you're not in black.
Pelucranos is good though. Calciderm, what does that do again? Oh yeah.
That's very similar to Blastoderm, except better.
A Shroud.
No, Blastoderm has Shroud, but... Now, hang on. Okay, here's the thing. What's the difference between fading and vanishing? I never
Look
know.
it up on Gather. Go.
Okay, so hang on. I know... Take the Calciderm anyway. But I know fading says... so here's the difference, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're just the same mechanic with different wording. Because fading says... When you can't remove a counter, sacrifice it.
Oh, I see this.
Vanishing says when the last counter is removed, sacrifice
It's a
it.
turn earlier.
So Vanishing 4 is identical to Fading 3.
Yeah.
I don't know which came first. I don't remember, but they obviously just thought one was more complicated than the other.
I would imagine based on that Fading came first.
And then they went, well, when the last counter is removed,
seems
it's a
more
good
that-
time to
That
sacrifice
makes
it.
more
Sure.
sense, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, Calciderm is the redone Blastoderm.
I don't know, you might want to look that up.
Yeah.
I feel like based on the design choices, this came next second.
Also, it's just a good card.
Yeah, 4 mana 5/5. We like those.
And the thing is, after 4 turns,
Who cares?
like, how long is your 5/5 realistically going to be relevant in a cube like this? I don't know what any of these cards do. Wildfire is fine.
Is it? Impulse is actually good. Let's just take that.
Sure. We're going to need something like that.
Sure. Blow up some swords.
Edge Circle's not going in the
Do
deck.
it for 2. Don't even get the
Like, it's only good. It's only good if you
Can
get
get
it for 4.
sunburst, yeah.
Because, like, a 4 mana 3/3 is just okay.
Yeah, okay.
If you have other ways to put counters on it, sometimes Edge Circle is very strong.
Is there anything in the cube that does stuff like that?
I don't know if... Is Archangel of Thune still in the cube?
I don't know.
Because that's a nice little combo. Now, speaking of things that put counters on things, a Johnny Goldmane is in the pack.
Very good Planeswalker.
Pristine Angel is strong.
Straight up mana elf.
I don't think we're taking a mana elf this early.
You're right, we're taking a Martial Corp.
Martial Coup?
I didn't read it right. I said
Call.
Martial Corp.
Put X 1/1.
If X
Oh
is
my
5/1.
goodness.
I think we can get that to 5 reliably.
That's a strong card.
Deck that's good in?
Ramp.
I think we take that.
There's also a Brushland, which would be nice to pick up. But no, you're right. Martial Coup.
That's a good card. I've never seen that before.
I've never actually...
I played a fair bit of the Christmas Cube.
I don't think it was in the Christmas Cube. Now there's a sword,
Doesn't
which
really
I
matter what.
think is just going to be the pick. 8.5 Tails is hilarious.
This is really good too.
Yeah, I don't think it's that good in our deck, considering we've got only 4 drops.
But yeah, we can 6 swords on them. Sword. That's what's also quite a good sword.
That's the best sword.
I think Body of Mine's better.
In limited, possibly. Just because the
it's a
10,
faster clock,
the mill
yeah.
10 is more
Seems
interesting.
good.
I think Acidic Slime is better.
We're a ramp deck.
Oh, actually, hang on. No, Woodfall Promise does Acidic Slime better.
Yeah. It does it twice, and it's a 6/6 trample, and then a 5/5 trample.
Yeah, seems good. So, I mean, we're not a super rampy deck at the moment.
I will
but,
pick up ramp.
I mean, also, getting to 8 mana isn't super unreasonable a lot of the time.
This was the committal to ramp.
Yeah, so we're going to need to pick up more elves.
It's also a great reanimation target.
That's just not even true.
Yeah. I'm making
We're making fun of an actually popular
Love it.
Magic Online.
Loading Ready Run,
We're calling you out. No,
in which Graham and Kathleen
it
drafted
wasn't Graham and Kathleen. It was Graham and Graham and
Cam.
James, wasn't it?
It wasn't James, I think it was. Anyway, they drafted a Reanimator deck and picked up, I think it was an Ulamog, saying, this is a great Reanimator target.
It never actually hits the graveyard. You can only do it with an instant speed reanimate spell like
Corpse Dance.
Corpse Dance, or the other one I'm thinking of is you can cast, I don't know why you ever would, you can cast Necromancy as an instant, but if you do, it only lasts till the end of turn.
Yeah.
So,
But you get an Ulamog, so that's why you do it.
but the thing is, you only get the Ulamog for the turn, and it doesn't get haste or anything like that, unless you have another
And you
haste
didn't
effect.
cast it.
So it literally does nothing. Like it just
You could block as a 10/10.
Yeah, but you would need to discard it and reanimate it during their attacker's step. Like,
It's not impossible. Alright, Thran Dynamo.
speaking of ramp, there's the banter charm. Choose one: destroy target artifact or put target. Now that's a very good charm.
You know what's a better charm? Thran Dynamo.
Thran Dynamo. No, I'm just looking at other things in the pack. This is content.
You're right. Destroy artifacts, creatures, and enchantments.
Chroma's Vengeance. The fact that it cycles is very nice.
That's very good. I like Gideon too.
Is he the good Gideon?
He's the Gatecrash Gideon. Gatecrash.
I think he's the good Gideon.
Really?
Yeah, I prefer him to the old Gideon.
It doesn't matter, we're taking the Dynamo.
Yeah,
Our
really.
turn 4 is kind of stacked here. Although Harmonize isn't necessarily a turn 4 play.
Harmonize is good anytime.
Although none of these are probably going to... Hopefully a lot of these are going to be turn 3 plays.
That would be ideal.
Need some early...
We don't have any elves.
Excuse me, we've got the elf.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, okay, he's a good turn.
Look him in the eyes and tell him he's not an elf.
Hello! Raphaelis is adorable.
You never looked at the art before, had you?
I know, until today, I'd never actually seen how happy he was. But he just looks delightful. Look at him, he's got doing a little dance.
Balance seems good.
I don't know, is it?
Actually, not for ramp, really, is it?
I mean, it could be, but I mean, we're going to be dumping our hand faster than...
That's actually probably bad for... It's good against us. What else do we want?
I don't think we're cutting cards that early. Loam Lion is a 1-mana 2/3 for us.
Oran Viper's quite good.
Oran Viper is good.
Worse than Death Touch.
Yeah, interestingly.
Death Touch.
Well, I mean, it's different to Death Touch, because the thing is, Oran Viper... Oh, wait, no, it is just worse than Death Touch. I'm thinking of the other one.
Also, Vendilion Click is just a good card.
I don't think we can take a Vendilion Click here.
No.
Nostalgic Dreams is awful.
Loam Lion.
I think we might take Never Eno's Disco.
Just as a sweeper.
Maybe. I mean, I can see an argument for the balance.
Kind of wrecks us if we're going the artifact route.
That's true, actually. Maybe
I think we take the balance, just the strongest card, and see.
It is the best card in the pack.
All right.
Garruk.
Temple Garden.
Look, Garruk +1s for 3/3s.
Yeah.
He's the best Garruk.
See, our first Throne's good.
Throne is also good. Honor of the Pure isn't really what we're thinking about.
I think we need more 4-drops.
Yeah, I don't think we have enough 4-drops.
Personally, I think we don't have enough 4-drops.
Speaking of...
I should maybe take this.
What is that? That is a cool card.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen that card before. That's a strong card.
And we take
There's
that.
also a Woolly Thoktar.
Like you said, something mean.
A Woolly Thoktar. It's just 3 mana 5/4. It's a 3 mana 3/3 with big.
Like, yeah. Do we take the Stirring? Well, I think that's a good card.
That's a fine card, yeah.
It's annoying that it's on a forest for
For fellows.
a Johnny. Need more. Or
I don't know
Brushland.
if he's the good. He's not.
Also, a 4-drop, so I think we should take the brush line at this point.
Yeah.
And I think that then we're fixed for those two colors, really.
Oh yeah. If we want to pick up another splash.
Okay, Birthing Pod, Chrome Mox, or Fleecemane line.
Fleecemane line, really, isn't it?
That's pretty good, right? Yeah.
2 mana 3/3.
Yeah.
Pretty
Sweet.
on color for us. It's nice.
It's absolutely on color for us.
It's looking like we might have to cut the Ulamog at this stage.
Well, we have a whole pack to go. And I
Yeah,
mean,
but if
we've
we
got.
don't pick up anything
We
significant,
need like a Goliath's Cradle.
we would need a Gaia's Cradle, some more elves, the green Sol Ring, who is my name for Uraga Tree Speaker.
Actual Soul Ring isn't in it anymore, is it?
No.
Probably annoying against us.
Is it? Oh, you've got a 2 mana 3/2? How does that compare to our 2 mana 3/3?
They trade.
Yeah, but shut up.
Okay, red seems.
Yawgmoth's Will is the best card in the pack.
I've never done anything silly with Yawgmoth's Will. Like, I know
It's
good.
just unreal in a storm deck.
Man, I guess we take the Loam line, right?
Yeah, 1 mana 2/3.
Usually.
Almost always.
Yeah. Sweet.
More fixing, and that one is
It's a
actually a
forest,
forest.
yeah,
Yeah, so that's actually we'd run that over another fixing spell.
Mhm.
I was playing with my Pauper Cube recently.
Russian's built a Pauper Cube.
I have, and
We talked about that before.
a friend of mine built an Esper control deck with Carnophage as the win con.
Oh,
Now all of these are good cards. Like there's so much we want
I think
here.
we need the Tooth and Nail, really. I love Entreat the Angels.
Entreat the Angels is So good.
Only really if it's very heavy if you don't miracle it.
I mean, we're doing a ramp deck.
Yeah.
It is triple white.
Like, it costs 5 for an angel, 7 for 2, 9 for 3 angels.
On a separate note, we would love to wheel that Casali Pride Mage.
Or the natural order.
Natural Order's fine.
Yeah, Woodfall Primus this time.
Yeah, but like we need more than one thing for Natural Order to be good.
I think
Tooth and Nail is awesome, but the thing is, what have we got?
Ulamog.
I guess, but like 9 mana
Woodfall
versus
Primus.
11 mana.
I think we just take it.
I'm concerned that we won't get enough ramp and we'll have to cut it. But
What would you take over it?
at the moment, either Entreat the Angels or Kitchen Finks. But
Kitchen Finks I love, but Entreat the Angels is also only really good in round.
Eureka's not great.
No.
Plow Under's interesting in a ramp deck, but we don't really have the ramp deck yet. And Wild and the Cattle's not good unless we're playing red.
There's also just one white card. Just Whip Quarter, which is,
So there's very little in this pack for us.
I guess we just hit the Plow Under.
Yeah, we probably won't run it, to be honest. We could take Tectonic Edge.
Nah.
It's Wasteland.
Poor Man's Wasteland.
Poor Man's Wasteland. Like it's a very strong card.
I don't think we want it, though.
You don't think?
No.
I mean, okay.
Plow Under serves a similar role.
It doesn't really though.
Sure it does. Stunting their mana.
Awakening Zone.
Green Sun Zenith. Awakening Zone, yeah, absolutely.
Awakening Zone is exactly what we want.
That's fantastic, actually. Primal Command.
What does that even do?
That's like at least 3 things.
2. Target player gains 7 life. Ugh.
Ugh.
Nice as a bonus if
Sure,
you have nothing else to do. Put target non-creature permanent on top of its owner's library. Nah. Target player shuffles his or her graveyard into his or her library. Nah. Search your library for a creature card, reveal it, put it into your hand. I don't like any of those.
The last one's good.
Troll of Cetic's my pick here. If we were playing black, I'd be snapping up that Lingering Souls, but...
Yeah, okay. I can see Troll of Cetic.
That's
Hilarious,
awesome.
yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Also, Rashadenport.
You didn't want to take Tech Edge, and you want to take Rashadenport?
No.
Rashadenport's just not as good as Tech Edge.
I guess we take this.
It's a funny card.
Or just cut like a Necrotal.
No, I'd take the card we actually might play.
Yeah. I'm not super stoked about this deck.
Sunpetal Grove is fine. Yeah, I mean, we don't have enough ramp, really, to run Ulamog.
Sure we do. We have a Tooth and Nail.
Yeah, but then we still have to get to 9.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Savannah?
Savannah's exactly what we want.
Grass has to do again.
Palladium Mirror actually might be the pickup here.
That's actually really good.
I think we might just have to take
Yeah,
that. We have a lot of green-white
Yeah, we don't
fixing.
need any more, yeah.
Now, it is the best green-white fix.
It does count as the Forest as well.
Yeah.
We have some ramp. Like, we have Palladium Mirror, we have the Talisman, we have the Fellows, we have the Thran Dynamo,
And we have Awakening Zone.
Awakening Zone, that's plenty.
It'll get us tooth and nail some of the time.
A lot of the time.
Some of the time.
A lot of the time.
Some of the time.
Thran Dynamo on its own gets us to 7.
From 4 to 7, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's... If we have Ulamog in our hand as well as tooth and nail, that's fine.
Or we could just wait a little and get to 9. Like,
I'm not saying it won't ever happen.
I think we 18 lands.
Sure, we could do something like that.
Our curve stops at 4, kind of.
Yeah, it stops at 4 and then jumps all the way to 11. Like, that's kind of what happens.
Which is fun. Not really.
The sword will hopefully carry us some games.
Ideally.
Shardless Agent is not going to go in the deck.
What's this do again? Flash.
We search a library with tooth and nail. That's a terrible idea.
Yeah, it's crap, yeah. Silver Knight, for sure.
We're not going to
Sideboard?
run that. We're not going to run that.
Sideboard against
Nah,
red?
I guess. If they're running red but not black, maybe Paladin comes out for Silver Knight.
I always want them both, really.
Trigon Predator's so good.
Pride Mage?
Kasali Pride Mage is just very strong, yeah.
Just a good card, yeah, that seems fine.
It's a bear with upside.
Very good upside.
Now look, Tech Edge came back.
Alright, fine. I
I don't know if we can afford to run a colorless land, but maybe we can actually.
Kick doesn't do anything in our deck. Oh, we can kick it with
Destroys
white,
an artifact, but I don't think we're going to run it. So maybe
I
cut.
wish we got mono red.
You always wish we got them on a red, though.
Yeah, we'll do it one of these days. And we'll win. Might as well take the command here.
What does Fire Sped do? 3 damage to each creature without flying if red was spent to
So
cast.
it's just with flying for us. So Primal Command's pretty better.
Sure, I don't want to run that, though.
Fetches our big stuff.
Yeah, but we don't want it to fetch our big stuff. I don't like it.
Alright. This seems kind of out of place.
1 mana 2/3. Is that ever bad?
We're trying to do better things. Maybe it's fine. I feel like this deck could win some games.
We'll see. Hopefully the ramp thing goes off. I mean, if we get Garruk down, we're in good shape.
You said Garruk.
Garruk.
I think they find it's Gayrook.
You say Garruk, do you?
Yeah. You do too. That's what you called him when he came up.
I don't have any prejudices. I alternate between pronunciations. Or pronunciations, as some might say.
Damn it. What's this doing again?
It's fine. It's not as good as Kasali Prime.
Kami apparition, right?
Yes. Except it's a Kami.
Oh, well, that's...
Kami, chameleon. Yep.
I'm literally speechless.
Yep.
I tried to think of a retort. I had nothing. Just nothing.
Straight nothing. All right.
Someone took our Gaia's Cradle.
Well, I mean, someone took a Gaia's Cradle. Gaia's Cradle is very strong.
Well, we're fixed with the green-white.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to run all of these just because of...
well, that's a forest, so...
Yeah, so that's a free one.
Maybe we don't need the Brushland.
Brushland's bad.
They're fine.
Yeah, I really like Stirring Wildwood.
Yeah, that's really good. I think that's okay.
The fact that we can surprise eat a 3... I say surprise, but the fact that we can eat a 3/3 with it. What does Magic Online think?
9/5.
Sounds about right.
Which is actually, what, 12?
12, 8.
8. Yeah.
That sounds perfect.
Cool.
I like this.
This seems okay.
This is a deck that could do things. What things? We are not sure.
Well, yeah, sure we are. This is the thing. These are the things.
If we ever get Ulamog down, we're just winning that game.
Because unless we tooth him, we're hard casting him the rest of the time.
Yeah, we're probably going to be tooth and netting.
I'm okay with hard casting him.
I mean, super okay with hard casting.
I don't think it's unreasonable.
It could happen. What are we missing? We're missing a Mirari's Wake. We would have loved that card.
Yeah, that would have been perfect. But I think we're happy enough. All right. See you in round 1.